welcome back to the channel. I'm posting this video the week of Thanksgiving in 2019, but it's made from footage back in October when I was over in Franklin County. And this is kind of a sequel to that Fort McCord massacre and Rocky Spring Church video. It was a beautiful foliage month, and I wanted to take you to a wonderful little secluded picnic area in Buchanan State Forest, and also show you a little known and not very often visited historical marker from the French and Indian Wars. So here we are heading toward this little marker, and you got to watch yourself, because if you miss it, you got to go all the way into Fort McCord, which is another mile or so to turn around and come back the other way. So here we are coming back to the little turnoff on Gilbert Road, and it heads toward the Bear Valley picnic area. And there's a little stone marker right there off to the right. It's off camera. I'll show it to you. There it is. This is the marker to a girl named Mary Jemison, and it memorializes an event that took place at this location or nearby 2 years almost to the day from the massacre at Fort McCord, which is about a mile in distance below the cross there that I'm showing. Mary was a 14-year-old settler living near Gettysburg in present-day Adams County, the Marsh Creek settlement. In April of 1758, the settlement was raided by a party of French and Shawnee Indians, taking numerous captives. And about 3 days after that raid, they got to this location. And at that point, Mary's parents and several other adults were killed and scalped, and only she and a 12-year-old boy named Wheeler, last name Wheeler, were spared. And they ended up being taken all the way to Fort Duquesne. And this road, the Gilbert Road, generally follows the path that raiding party followed as they retreated from the Cumberland Valley into, as you'll see later, a graphic example, what the settlers had come to call the Endless Mountains, the Allegheny Mountains in the Appalachian chain, and where she was sold to a Seneca family, and she ended up in upstate New York and near Genesee, and died at the age of 90 in 1833. She was quite a prominent woman. She had married a chief and had several children with him. I'll put a link to a couple of web pages with detailed information on her. Very prominent lady. Well, we've come to the top of Broad Mountain on the way to Bear Valley, and the Bear Valley is off to my right here. And we're heading back the Broad Mountain Road, and I just wanted to fly a drone and let you take a look at how beautiful the scenery is, or can be, when the weather is right in Franklin County, Pennsylvania. We're looking southwest here. Bear Valley is below. A lot of the scenery in these drone shots is Buchanan State Forest and state game lands mixed together. I talked about state game lands in the video on the hike to the Bullion Furnace made back in the spring. So yeah, it was a glorious fall foliage time this year in October, and I was happy to have to spend time in my hometown, Chambersburg, Franklin County, Pennsylvania. And the obligatory landing in the wave, and then we'll head in the truck down into Bear Valley. Now, Bear Valley is again within the Buchanan State Forest, and there's a nice little picnic area, Bear Valley picnic area, which probably dates to the Civilian Conservation Corps years, the 1930s, although it has more modern facilities today. It has modern it's pit toilets, but they're modern and they're kept very clean. And new roofing and so on over the picnic pavilions. charcoal grills and things like that. It's very, very secluded. Very rare to find people, a lot of people here. So just enjoy the scenery, and we'll talk to you at the end. Thanks for watching. If you like the video, please click the thumbs up icon and subscribe. And if you do subscribe, click the little bell icon so you get notifications emailed to you whenever I publish a new video. And oh, by the way, please do share, and comments are always welcome. Goodbye.